Welcome to Ripped from Reddit. I'm your host Daniel. r/AskReddit. When is quantity better than quality? Funeral kazoos. The fuck is a funeral kazoo? I'm glad you asked, and what a good question that is. What is it? Well, just as the name states, it is a kazoo you use specifically during funerals. Are you tired of looking at all the people despairing over the loss of a good friend, family and loved member of the community? Is that widow annoying you with her tears over her husband's cold, dead body? Wanna make little Tommy stop bowling his eyes out because his last words to his dad were "I hate you"? You don't understand me, and that's a regret he will carry for the rest of his life. Well, funeral kazoo is your best bet to lighten the mood and turn all those frowns into smiles. Just one single blow and you will get the party started, because I'm sure good old Watch's name would want you to remember him with a warm smile. Dollars. It'll take 1 million, even if they are in barely acceptable condition. Alright, 1 million Zimbabwean dollars, just for you. Hetties and bobby pins, because you lose them anyway. I can't agree more. In my household, there's also the possibility that our cat has stolen them. I'd rather have extra over needing to wrestle the cat for something I paid way too much for. Zergrush. When you eat rice, one good rice grain won't satisfy hunger, but a cup of mediocre rice will. Rice is great when you're hungry and you want to eat like 10,000 of something. Mitch Hedberg. I used to steal jokes. I still do, but I used to too. Who's the real hero here? Motherfucking Tupperware lids. None of them fit your Tupperware. r/Themenkeyspoor. Bees. When Oprah Winfrey gave away a bunch of bees on her show, it didn't matter if they were top quality or not. A bee is a bee. Did I miss this episode? Spending time with your kids. Your kids don't care that you took them to France for 2 weeks if you're not around the rest of the year. It's much more important to be present and to be a part of their daily routines. Edit for clarification. When I say spending time, I mean interacting with them. Not just occupying the same room and being inattentive. Also, yes, I get it. If they spend all day beating you, then it's not great. I'd like to think I didn't have to be explicit about that. Presents over presents. Eater, thank you for the silver. Y'all are so sweet. If you're an alcoholic, then probably booze. Guitar picks. It doesn't matter if you have a crappy hand-me-down one or a fancy collector's one. You're going to lose it one way or another. I met a guitar player a few weeks ago who mentioned that she has the same pick since, dunno, 15 years or so. It's a teardrop shaped one, which was pretty expensive, as she said. I have one that's 20 years old. I haven't been using it that long. It just got lost for 19.5 years. Points in any match. Doesn't matter how you scored, a point's a point. Unless you're a contestant on Whose Line Is It Anyway, because the points don't matter. And now it's time for scenes from a hat. Times it would be inappropriate to begin removing your clothes. Water when you're fighting a fire. Can't put out a burning building with a bottle of Fiji water. Edit. Added water for clarity. Challenge accepted. I'd rather have a buttload of crumpled $100 bills than one shiny new one. Edit. Thanks for the silver, kind stranger. I never thought my silly joke would be seen at all, let alone top 18k likes. How many crumpled $100 can you fit up your ass? It's actually the way they get crumpled. When you have more troops than the enemy has bullets. Russian anthem increases. Edit. I'm making a joke about WWII, so please stop commenting about the Winter War and the White Death. Conversely, when you have more bullets than the enemy has things to shoot. Accuracy through volume. It's the American way. TM. Qualified votes in an election. Quality is 100% irrelevant. Edit. Changed votes to qualified votes for clarity. In America, you could consider a rural vote to be higher quality than an urban vote because of its weight in the electoral college. A few years back, my mom ordered an Amazon Alexa from a Red Bay. Rather than ordering it from Amazon like anyone else would, she decided to be stubborn and order again when 2 weeks passed, and no delivery. 2 weeks became a month, and at this point my mother had ordered about a dozen of these Alexas in dues of one showing you. Oh, finally. This was in early March 2016. She eventually forgot about it. Then August 2017 happened. I walked downstairs in the morning to see her complaining about getting 17 knockoff Chinese Alexas that talk in a very unsettling voice. She tries to return them, but has no success there, so finally giving in to defeat, she gives them to me, since no one else would want them. They really can't do much on their own, but once I discovered that they will repeat any phrase you tell them to, I would put them all within close vicinity, and this is where the fun began. I would say Alexa, and then out them on full volume. After about 30 seconds the only audible noise within my household was a domino effect of knockoff Alexis reciting the command which triggered their surrounding comrades. I can also Bluetooth connect them to all play songs from my phone. They are not consistent with their timing, so the songs come out as the ungodforsaken sounds of Satan being butt-fork dry in a wind tunnel. I love my dysfunctional Alexis. All 17 of them. Edit. This is the first post I've ever made on Reddit. I feel famous right now, holy shit. Thanks your if I find the Alexis my mom bought on eBay, I'll provide you all with a link. I really hope they still exist. Happiness. I'd rather have more people happy than fewer people with more happiness. This is wholesome. Just reading this makes me happy. Count me in as one more happy person. Upvotes. Edit. Thanks for quality upvotes guys. Hydrogen. When creating a new universe. Honestly you need so much hydrogen. If you have enough, the quality emerges from quantity anyway. All the heavy metals and galaxies and nebulas and life and sentience, all that shit. So that's what I've been doing wrong. Breakfast at a restaurant. The actual quality of breakfast food plateaus pretty early. As long as they cook your eggs as requested and don't undercook the hash browns. I don't really care that much how carefully the meal was prepared. What I will not accept, however, is ordering biscuits and gravy, a dish that is specifically supposed to be about excess, and still being hungry when I'm finished. Talking to you, Muddy Waters Bar and Eatery, you dainty hipster fucks. When trying to break the YouTube algorithm. Exactly. Do your best to flood the site. Eventually one of your videos ought to land in the algorithm's favor for at least a day or so. Even if it doesn't actually get all that many views, it will get some, and it's a step in the right direction. Next you just have to try and replicate whatever that video had going for it. Just make a bunch of videos where a computer voice reads Reddit posts. Step 3. Profit. Don't get me started on those content farms like 5-Minute Crafts and Brightside. People buying your stuff. 100 people buying your things at asking price vs 1 guy buying your things at 1000x asking price. Toilet paper. No matter how good it is, if there's not enough, it's bad. Puppies. A good puppy is great, but being covered in a swarm of them is heavenly. Don't forget to comment below your example of quantity over quality. Also smash that subscribe button harder than your dad shamshed your mum. Welcome to